do picture his cure wounds as being a lot more fiery than
purifying fire type thing.
Yeah.
I like that.
No, more like pasteurized because you have to boil it out. Oh, so I don't even want to know what you were doing to that. I don't even want to know what you were doing to that
Wow.
headset. Yeah.
Wow.
That's kind of gross. So no more Jason Derulo? Okay, you're wearing a helmet? Yeah, you did. Tonight?
As soon as we were talking about Bjorn healing, I thought of this scene. I think it pretty much sums it up. Remember how badass I thought that scene was when I was a kid?
Never seen that movie.
And then for a while, I just assumed that cauterizing was like the best way to deal with any wounds. For a while.
Yeah, that's Bjorn right there.
Oh, I got a paper cut. Give me a match.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah. Bjorn heals your physical, your like HP wounds, but you get Constitution damage in its place.
and charisma damage because you're disfigured.
Well, that's okay. I mean, Dorothy gives you like wisdom damage because of as she's indoctrinating you with her healing.
Yeah, I'm a little concerned. I think Dorothy needs to be taken out. And I don't mean out on a date either.
For ice cream.
No, not even that. She needs to be like taken out. Like
Dorothy.
She needs to go
Dorothy
join
likes
her
salted
spirit.
caramel. If you're gonna get her ice cream,
she wants to go join her little spirit friends. I will be right back because I gotta go check out. I gotta go check on the other little shit. Find out what the hell he's up to. Be right back. Yeah.
Also, what do you mean new boss here that I'm reading about this? Dorothy's the boss. Dorothy is the kingpin. The big kahuna. Or the little kahuna, actually. That would be more appropriate. And besides, this is like it's ruining the third act twist where Bjorn backstabs Dorothy in her moment of need and then takes over back the leadership of the group.
He's too like neutral good for all that. I think.
Neutral good. The alignment of suckers.
Yes. Aha, I see what you're doing here. You're trying to lull me into a false sense of security because I've sussed out your plan, but now you have to try and trick me and think that it's not really your plan because of your alignment. Well played. You almost had me fooled.
What is he going on about now?
Leadership stuff.
Yeah.
Your important business.
Uh-huh. Find this very hard to believe.
I do.
No. Sucker. I mean, good on you, Dan.
I'm sorry, I was too busy role playing. What are we supposed to do now?
I thought you just said we saw her. Oh.
There she is.
Okay, well, I'm going to look for Kira.
Do perception.
Right there.
Oh my gosh. How y'all doing? What's that? That's you all. That's not y'all.
She said y'all.
How y'all doing?
Chichayil, you should show some respect. Especially to women. Like me.
Mm-hmm. Keep it up, little girl. And I was talking to Dan, not Dorothy.
Mm-hmm.
We are.
Yes. Yes.
Poof, ninja.
I think that's me.
I forgot my code name too.
Pipsqueak.
No, that was actually in character. I am. I think that's me.
Okay.
Present.
Yeah. That's really rude. Don't pretend to be me. You can't. Me. And Dorothy's like jumping up and her or standing up on her tippy toes. Well, even though
Then she goes on to.
No, she's not.
she is. Shut up.
No, she's not.
We don't know if you're cute. Take off the mask.
I'm freaking awesome.
Take off the mask.
No.
Yeah, I just opened up the notes to see what all the code names were.
I just needed to remember mine, so.
I think I know who I am, but
Toady like reluctantly raises his hand. He's like, "Not the one I wanted, but I'll take it." Skargadin.
how I
I remember everyone else's except my own.
remember I was Frosty the Snowman.
Dude, I think she's talking to you.
Just keep standing there. See how long we can do this.
I'll just nod. I just read the room and just nod after looking at y'all awkwardly. Nod.
And then
And in parentheses right next to her, she says, very pretty.
Very, very pretty.
Excuse me, that's Lieutenant very pretty to you, Tichaio. She should respond, but very quietly.
Kaylee's character. Yeah. Raises her hand really quietly.
It's fine.
right.
Yes, we are all wearing briefs.
We're going to be meeting with Chief Inspector Delt,
I'm going
the
commando.
big kahuna himself. I've heard a lot of bad
That's
stories.
not regulation.
There's something wrong. You seem a bit nonplussed.
Andy, why aren't you using the robot voice?
Because you guys didn't like it.
I like the robot voice.
Oh, don't even give me that shit. You guys gave me all sorts of crap.
Everyone else didn't, maybe.
I, for one, loved the robot.
Technicality.
And something other than Danish, that'd be great. Thank you.
Do be quiet. We expect full payment in Danish. 75% Danish, 25% juice and coffee.
Keep the Danishes. Just give me a beer.
The child just goes over and puts his head in his hand and just shakes his head like, why am I saddled with this nutball?
That's because some of us are very short.
I knew that was coming. Just an out of character thing right here. Why was she clarifying that he was chief inspector? Did somebody call him inspector or something? Or?
Well, I called him Chief Inspector because I thought that's what Lee said earlier. And
Just go with Supreme Commander. Can't go wrong.
I say we just go with asshole. Oh.
okay.
Put that away.
My guess is that the sexual assault in the office is still.
I'm thinking so. I'm kind of imagining that she had to knock on the door because he was busy doing stuff too. I think he
Dorothy
was
salutes as she walks by.
I'm thinking he was handling another unit. Ha ha! Oh,
Dorothy walks
goes
all the way
little
up,
suck up.
right in front of. Not she's not on the desk. She's right up in front of the desk.
Hey Dorothy, you got something on your nose.
It's not a mask.
Well, I guess
That was supposed to be where Garganin is, but I hadn't realized that I wasn't Garganin.
Ah. I was wondering why I was moving on my own.
Okay, and Whisper is sitting on Toadie's lap. Does Toadie
Well, that's
have
true.
a lap?
Toadie doesn't need to sit. He already has a chair. So
Yeah, he's in
Good
his little
point.
chair right now.
Does Toadie even have a lap?
He has a lap. It's just crippled. It can't feel anything.
Oh, I wasn't sure if he was like missing the bottom half of him.
No.
Oh, okay.
He's not Star Fox.
What does what really? Oh. Oh.
I'm thinking it's a mechanical prosthetic.
Oh,
It's obviously a
attachments for that.
mechanical
of course,
prosthetic.
Clickety works. What are you talking about?
Oh my god. Oh god. It's just so wrong.
I mean, what did you think Clickety was?
I also basically it's just the
So what you're saying
Gotcha.
is he has crotch spiders?
Ew.
Sexy
God,
crotch spiders.
nasty. Cobwebs.
Mechanical crotch spiders.
Buzzing.
Oh god. What's not? Somebody make a note.
About to get her shin smacked.
That's the King Toadie's crotch.
What's the leader date?
What's the letter date?
Shut up, you bitches! Shut up!
Revisit the.
I just
the,
want to
the
know what a letter date
mystery.
is.
The
Shut up!
mystery of
Shut up!
Toadie's
You all can go to
crotch.
hell.
Sounds like a Hardy's Boys kind
hate
of
you all.
adventure there.
I hate you all. Use your words. Yeah, I'll just see if I can track it down.
Should we be at max health, by the way? Okay, because apparently I had 11 wounds.
That's because you ritualistically damage yourself every day, so that way you can understand, the pain of the fire.
This isn't Shadowrun. There is a disadvantage where you can take physical damage on a daily basis because you ritualistically injure yourself.
That sounds super thematic for some people.
It's really good.
It's good to injure yourself every day in Shadowrun.
Yes.
No, but like we had a guy who used it to show that his character was when he wasn't running, he would go out and find like random like fight clubs and stuff.
Listen, Lee, this is your fault. You're making us sit here with, Delph just not saying anything. We're naturally going to talk about this. That's all lies. Don't trust anything that was written in there. She takes a seat on the desk. She looks very confused, but gets off the desk.
Bjorn's gonna stand up and say, "Here, Dorothy, you can sit here."
Dorothy's extremely suspicious now.
I think she needs to be hit with something.
She slowly walks over back to the seat and sits down, but she's eyeing Bjorn the whole time.
And as she sits down, Bjorn stands in the center of the room.
I knew it. It was a trap.
Fine.
Shit. Yeah, I don't think we'll. Nothing. I was just yawning.
Yeah.
Oh, here it comes. Fake news. That's total fake news.
That's all right. There may have been some small explosions. However, we did not cause any sort of what did you say? What did you say? Carnage. There was
We
no
actually
carnage.
caused the opposite of that.
There was no
we
carnage.
fixed the sewer system.
Really,
That's not true. We
No,
had
no.
perfectly
They-
good sausage made of exploded boar.
Yeah. Besides, they wanted to die.
And they were so thankful they sent some of that onto us as a gift.
Exactly.
And
they said
What?
Still
you know about
tasted
that?
fine.
we were promised it was free.
Yeah.
We were told it was free.
Yeah. You may want to go talk to them about getting your money back because somebody screwed you over.
No. We are going down and talking to that butcher and having some words.
Oh, whose fault is that?
We understand completely. We will go back and we will get the Homeland Constabulary's money back from the butcher.
Oh, it's not harassment. Not harassment. Just did not in this room. You're not making a great one either. I hate to tell you, because yeah. It's like it's like since we started training to become agents for you, it's like every time we turn around, if we sneeze funny, it's like we've caused like some major thing, even when we've gone out of above and beyond what should be expected of a normal person.
I'm already familiar with Neth and Liam and their histories.
Legends.
I've heard lots of good things.
Excellent things. Oh, Jesus Christ, Elsa, let it go.
That's not how I recall it.
But with all due respect, sir, to go over and sit there and after the fact go over and berate us for the job that we've done at the moment is unrealistic in the extreme and unfair. I mean, it's like if somebody is coming at us with a gun, we're not supposed to shoot them, or if we do, we go over and we get berated. It's like since we started, everything we've done, we've gotten berated. Oh, you did a great job, but you should have done it this way.
Especially the case of the sewer system.
We're listening.
But sir, I don't think you understand my point.
I want you.
But we just need to expect to get bitched at. Oh, just civilians, not us. Oh my God!
So so they're allowed to put a bullet in our head, but we can't do the same.
Oh my God. You know what? I'm standing up. You know what? I don't think I want to be a constabulary agent. Your regulations and your expectations are unrealistic.
That's odd.
Really? Because the only one I've ever heard of was Unit 27. And it seems like they're the ones that always got stuff
That's
done.
true. I did hear of one other unit, but most of their members were dead.
That's what I heard. And then I heard that Unit 27 had to pick up the slack.
They did. That wasn't really.
Oh, let me guess. Unit 27 started it.
That,
Well, I'm sure they got blamed for it.
but Unit 13 ultimately.
My entire point, my big concern is that, are we going to have to go over and check in every moment to go over and find out if it's okay to use lethal force in a particular instance, because there's not always time. Are you sure? Because it sure sounds like it. I'm still going to get hit by the stick.
I don't know. I personally would just appreciate if we didn't get berated for things like the sewer system, where literally all we did was scare civilians.
Yes, exactly.
Everything else we did was good. We fixed the sewer system, no damages were caused, but we scared some people.
Yeah, and this is my point. It's like, I have no problem with being, bitched at for something that is legitimately, or what, you could have done this a different way. Okay, maybe
also,
you didn't have to kill this guy to go over and take, maybe you should have taken him in. But it's like, to go over and get, it's like, you scared all the rats away. Oh, but you blew up part of the sewer in doing so, and it was a complete accident. And
but also, really quick, like out of character, I feel like we're bringing too much of our old interactions with Delft into this. Like, I think at this point our characters will still be a bit cowed and wouldn't be so combative.
Well, yes, and trust me, Paul. It's like, this is not me coming at Delft from Liam's thing. This is me coming at him from T'Challa, because, and like I said, since we've been here, everything that we've done, we've gotten, oh, you did good, but you fucked this up.
In my defense,
but we're gonna go over and just give you the crappy Danish, and it's like everything we did. It's like, you did good, but and it's always like silly stuff. It just seems like it's
I
just
did
a little
say
bit
that we should not kill the boars.
We
I
can
did say
always
that.
go private as bitch.
I should ask him what Harry sees. We already know what that is.
Listen, I'm just saying.
We definitely should just go freelance.
I do actually say that thing about the boars, though. That Dorothy.
Great leader.
When you put it like that, it makes me sound like a bad leader. So I would prefer if you said it another way.
There'd be a reason for that.
I would say that I was experimenting in new ways of leading. Yes, new experimental leadership tactics.
You can't see because my... You can't see it because my face is covered, but I am rolling my eyes so hard right now.
Well, then you should silently do that since you can't see it. But no civilians were hurt or killed. You missed out.
It was awesome. Kira?
And what about them?
Who is it, and why should we be impressed? Oh, so must be the king. Hail to the king.
But his name doesn't begin with a K. His title begins with a K.
Oh, close enough.
It's not close at all. It's completely wrong.
Shut up, Dorothy.
Yes, we're having this. If Andy was saying that in character, then I'm saying it in character.
I'm saying in character, and I'm saying this in character. Shut up, Dorothy.
Okay.
Touch-hut yo. Touch-hut yo.
Tisk eel, more like it.
Stop touching your eel.
Oops.
Oh, that's me. Oh,
Dorothy
whoa!
smirking.
Wall guard. Yes.
Whoa. Okay. You know what? I seem to remember going over taking out one of those things that first shot.
Yes, and when you do it on guard duty in the future, it'll be very impressive as well.
Keep it up, Dorothy. I'm going to take you out.
Really? Really?
Goliath.
Well, technically, I'm half. I'm half giant.
Staff giant.
Additionally, I'm not.
Oh, finally, somebody else said it. Oh, finally, somebody else said it.
Dorothy's fuming.
Or maybe a babysitter.
Fuming. Just absolute like Bjorn is like, wow, I wish I could make all the flame coming out of like her like normally, because I could burn the shit out of anything then. Mm. That a dig at Toady and me. Is he taking a dig at Toady and Dorothy?
The shortcomings.
This guy's bigoted.
Well, Dorothy's short, too.
Mm.
He's thinking of the coming part.
Nobody wants to think about Dorothy's crotch spiders.
Except Lee.
It's a quest. We have to investigate it now.
Spiders.
Hmm.
Anything.
Everything.
Sounds like a very wise leader to me.
I have some doubts.
Well, one question is like, so what happened to the original Unit 27 that we would be replacing them? Oh, wait. Excuse me. So are you saying that Liam was part of Unit 27 as well? Okay. That's
For
not
what
even a
it's
real
worth,
thing.
Their Commander Inspector Delft. I doubt that you want me here either, but I'm cool with it, I guess.
I was like, I have no problem with being. I have no problem with being new Unit 27. It's like, I was just curious to what happened to the old one. So all of these members of the original Unit 27 have become company men,
Functionaries.
hoity-toities. Hashtag not my Liam.
Pretty good.
Oh,
I wouldn't say
thought,
it's her invention.
I was gonna say I thought Toady
She had
made
some
that.
consulting on it.
Oh, so
So are you retconning it, or is he just trying to like get under Toadie's skin?
I'm going with the latter.
I feel
no,
like he would
the
take a
background
different
was
photo
that
like this. So
was that Toadie built it himself. Like she took him in because she saw potential, and he was learning from her, and he built it himself.
He built it himself in a cave.
Yeah.
Surrounded
So,
we
by
yeah,
can
he
we
was
can
just
say it
like
was
that.
base
fanatics.
design was hers. That works. But he actually did it. Sure. Toadie looks up. He's like, well, actually, the base design was hers, but I'm the one who constructed the entire thing, just with her guidance on occasion.
Shit. But we don't talk about him anymore.
dark days.
Oh.
Now,
That's not,
Who's this?
that's not how I recall things going down.
Wait, who's this? That's
The
who
martial
that?
scientist.
I don't remember that one.
His name was Mike, right?
Yeah.
Oh, yes,
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure he was a martial scientist. I feel like he was always like
he was.
trying to find weird, interesting ways to use it. Oh,
I was too busy going over it and giving Delph shit. So,
I didn't remember that Liam was a martial scientist.
oh, skull on the stick, good times.
The shifter that got killed off.
I understand. So what you're saying is now is that technically Kira is a member of Unit 27. No. I mean, I'm saying that as Dorothy. Dorothy is trying to claim Kira as a member of Unit 27 now. We'll see about that.
We should also go over and talk about this whole fact that that somebody other than myself thinks that Dorothy should no longer be the leader. I feel she's ill-equipped to be a proper leader. Yeah, I'm saying it in character.
This is outrageous. On what basis could you possibly say that I'm not qualified to be the leader?
Because you are a reckless little girl.
Reckless. Name the number of times that I have blown up an entire sewer system.
Well, that's why Bjorn's no longer in charge.
From my understanding, blowing up the sewer system actually, fixed things. So I mean, I'm happy to take credit for that.
Yeah, it got us into a heap of trouble, Bjorn.
Yes.
I mean,
Yeah,
getting into trouble's worth it when it makes people's lives better. That's no.
That's like just because you like to make things go boom does not necessarily make it better for everybody else. And that's why you're no longer in charge.
Number of delicious pastries that we have found while I was leader, dozens. Number of dimensions that we have visited while I am leader, 2.
I think he's
Well,
considering
technically, I'm
this
counting
one
this one as well. Are you saying this isn't a dimension?
Number of times where
Disagree.
Dorothy decided
Strongly
to
disagree.
while we killed everything else around us. That too.
No.
Has she
Let's
ever
talk about
tried to
the
brainwash
number of civilians who would be dead except for Dorothy who are still alive. 2. 4 if we count the twins. So you would have had us brought them into the Feywild.
Already been berated.
Okay.
No need for a pen. I'll just use the blood running down my back from the knife that you put in it, Lee.
Ooh.
I'm doing this out of character.
He's talking about the literal blood. Literally stabbed him in the back. Poor Dan.
Okay.
We've established there are 7 people. There are 7 people or Unit 27, so. I've heard it both ways.
All right, so I sign. The bricks must die.
Friends of Dorothy.
Okay, that's just sounds like a group of gay people.
We don't know how touchy it is.
What are you trying to say? You call them gay?
We don't know.
I mean, we've seen what Bjorn looks like. I'll just leave it at that.
I need to be reminded.
So you can scroll up a little. It's in there somewhere.
If it's the picture that I remember, yeah. Oh, there he is. Hi, Bjorn.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's right. I forgot about that.
Hi, Bjorn. You know, Eve, I think what you need to do is you need to make that your profile picture.
Just
Ouch.
because you want to stare at my character, I think I'm good with the fiery-eyed
Fine.
here.
Oh, way to be a team player, Eve. Scroll up in chat in the Oh, that was awesome.
That is great.
It was shortly after those pilots did that, where they made that penis in the sky, those Navy pilots. So I went to Dan and Andy's area and put that up in the air.
Yeah, the fuzzy bear. I'd let him warm my bed anytime. Oh, sorry. Excuse me. Ah. Oh, this fucking hurts, y'all.
Toadie's having trouble thinking of an agent name that doesn't have at least 4 words in it.
Agent Jumper, mechanical terror right there. Okay.
Dorothy's reading it over. She has a lawyer spirit with her that's going over it to make sure there's no, weird, clauses.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I was going to roll a not very good investigation check for that as well. Dude.
Oh, did I find a clause that I don't like?
No Assassin's Clause, I'm pretty sure.
Probably.
And there's probably a clause in there about if you anger Delft, you'll be put on guard duty. I'm sure that's in there too.
I'm sure, yeah. Guard duty, motherfucker. Spankings? Spankings?
Wait, yes. Oh, these sexy punishments.
Oh, maybe Kara gives spankings. I probably got some from Dell.
I'm sure.
Mr. Handsy Man. Oh.
Dorothy scribbles in on hers, and Dorothy is the leader. And then she signs it.
Dorothy's not the leader. Let it go. Be right back.
I'm still working on that. Can you come back to me? Okay.
So we have to go by agent, huh? I feel like constabulary, we should be inspectors, shouldn't we? That sounds fancier. Because I was just thinking Inspector Gadget would be awesome. I don't really care. I'm fine with not being Inspector Gadget. I'll go by whatever.
Inspector Gadget.
I feel like Toadie should get I don't want to be an inspector, but I feel like Toadie should get an exception.
Actually, I could be Gadget regardless. It would still be pretty awesome, I think. All right, we'll stick with agent. Click that.
No, but I want you to be Inspector. You can just call yourself Inspector Gadget. We'll just keep them on the DL.
Totally not.
There was a little. She added a little clause there at the bottom, and Dorothy is the leader of the team.
Supreme leader.
Yeah. But like she thought of that afterwards. So there's those little carrot symbols, and Supreme is above.
And she dots her eyes with little hearts.
Oh yeah, and her name Dorothy. Well, there's no. There is an I in Gale and Will Weep. So she puts hearts above her eyes. Agree to disagree. I understand what he's saying. So it's shredded, but it won't be burned, so I can tape it back together later. I got it. I wink at him, and then I sign the contract. The real contract, quote unquote. Friendly ghost. Yeah, friendly and ghost. Done. 2. Making this very difficult. Fine, but when I introduce myself, I'm going to say friendly ghost. There you go. Dorothy nods her head and then signs.
Sounds more like anything to shut her up. I have chosen to retain the codename I was given, so I will continue to be known as Agent Smoke. Poof, ninja.
Inferno.
That's 3 syllables.
I mean, if you say it right, it's only 2.
I can't even imagine how you would make that just 2 syllables.
Inferno.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Well, except for that.
Thank you. Ah, Lord.
Fuego.
Fuego, yeah.
Yeah, it's it's Denoran for fire. There you go.
There you go. Perfect. Fuego.
Caliente.
He's being creative.
Damn it, Lee!
He's working within your ridiculous compromise. All right?
You can't be Fuego. You can't be Inferno. You can't be an assassin.
You can't be
Hellfire.
friendly.
What are the things we can do so we can move on?
Yeah, really. That'd be a short list.
You'd be telling us you can't have explosives still.
Agent Hellfire.
Oh, that's okay.
Oh, I like that one.
That's 2 syllables. There you go.
That's a good one.
That was like totally thrown down, like, suck it, bitches. What about Bjorn's character has not lived up to that name so far?
I was also told we were not Denoran.
Yep, I mean, last I checked, Bjorn is the guy who asked if Dorothy and Toady were fireproof before trying to set them on fire.
We should probably
Oh, I
let
forgot.
Kaylee-
I'm her.
Yeah, sure.
Is he a ranger pretty much? Tempest?
Yeah.
How about Tempest?
I like it.
I like it too, but I don't.
Or you could just wait till she gets back and just have like a placeholder.
Yeah, that works.
No,
I like Tempest better.
I agree.
I vote for whatever Kaylee chooses. Picture of
Ironclad.
middle finger.
That's 2 syllables, right? Yeah. It's a
Very,
protector fighter. Come on. It's like a good name.
It's very agenty, I think. Sounds like a superhero name. Yeah, I can see that too.
Oh, you could be an iron. You could be Iron Fist.
I'm not being Iron Fist.
Oh, come on.
No.
Iron Man?
Well, I am basically a werewolf style. I could go with Mad Dog.
Call you Fleabag.
I like the Iron Claw idea. I like the Iron Claw idea, Fleabag. I like the Iron Claw idea.
Obviously, he needs to be Captain Cold.
I feel like this is very Delftian because I mean, like this isn't quintessentially our experience where like we can't even pick our own names without it being like getting chastised for it.
Right?
It's typical Delph. Yeah.
Well, I mean, Brandon's name, it was adhering to all of your things, and you're just like, nope, still find a way to complain about it.
Agent Fido.
Iceman.
Y'all picked Frost to begin with, which is ironic for me. No, it's ironic because every game I play, my name is Pyros or Infernos.
Nope.
Well, if it can't be me, I'll vote for the only other person I feel can fill my shoes.
Tony?
That's not real, you know. Yeah. All right.
I don't really say much about yourself, though.
Out of character. Does anyone actually want to be the leader?
Not me.
Not me.
She definitely doesn't. Yeah.
I think that the two people who actively want to be leader have already been passed over for it.
I mean, technically, I don't really want to be leader as like me, but as my character, yes. But I don't really want to be leader. I don't think it's. I think it's been it's kind of a silly dynamic that we've been in so far.
Oh, with the following the little girl around.
Yes.
Yeah, that was kind of a weird thing. It doesn't. He doesn't necessarily raise his hand, but he's kind of like looking at how nobody else is exactly stepping forward. So.
Oh, Dorothy still raises her hand.
Yeah, Bjorn absolutely steps forward.
I mean, I could always be the leader, and Dorothy could just, tell me what to do.
Okay, yeah. T'Challa raises his hand. Fuck you guys. I've done it before. I can handle this a lot. I didn't say it was with the RHC.
Trust is a code word.
I mean, even Dorothy's more trustworthy than T'Challa.
How do you figure that?
Dorothy has been consistently crazy person, but T'Challa, he could do anything. He could be capable of anything. See, look at him spin. Look at him spin around. Can't trust that. Can't trust that.
Oh God. Okay, so so what was the little speech about, like not murdering anybody? Instead of him just going over and saying, "Oh, you can read, but try not to kill people." Was that all that was? Good.
Andy, what are you doing? This is not the behavior of a leader.
You guys are idiots. Oh my God, you guys are idiots. So, did we get the good Danishes tomorrow? Oh, that's not what I was told.
I was told that there would be payments in pastries and juice.
Yeah, I was told that there would be white danishes and shit, all sorts of cool stuff for breakfast every morning. Ugh. That should be fine. I think I speak for the rest of the group when I say that we agree to those terms.
Ooh, 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 ooh. Can I have a gun?
There is absolutely
They
no
look
good reason.
really cool.
There is absolutely no good
Daniel's
reason that
firing
Dorothy should
them
have a gun.
looks totally awesome.
Obviously, she needs a gun to defend herself against the tyranny of this new potential leader.
What tyranny?
Excellent.
I'll just need bullets.
Yeah, I can't think of anything I would need.
I don't think I need anything. Alcohol.
Alchemist fire sounds like it explodes, so I feel like we need some of those.
A lot.
Oh, yeah, I'll put in a couple requisitions for the material components required for my gnomish tinker ability, I guess. I didn't think about that till just now.
Ooh, I do. And seriously, I do actually need a heal. I would like to get at least one more healer's kit. Probably two more.
No.
Nope.
No, I'm good.
Where's the best place in this town to get a drink?
Oh. The soggy
what?
boot. Soggy boot. There you go.
Sounds good.
It's new. That's Bjorn's new home away from home.
Oh, okay. Getting a little weird. Oh, look, your leader got the highest.
Dirty cheater. Stupid perception.
Oh God, I'm eyeing Delft's wood.
Shut up. It has.
Oh God. Okay. Can we push buttons?
File a formal complaint. We want to file a formal complaint that we've been mistreated.
Mistreated by who?
By Chief Inspector Gadget Delft and his minion Tichail. I'm joking.
Oh my
Right.
God. Wow. Insubordination. Oh. All right, so we leave and we head for the apartment now. Oh, we gotta go talk to Kira and give her our requisitions. So I requisite. I asked for some bullets. Well, she can hear me.
I just realized what your picture from Kira is.
Dorothy walks over to Chael and is like, whispers to him, it's like, try and recruit Kira. Go, do it. We need her on the team.
So, Kira, would you like to join our team? No? Oh, that's too bad.
That was terrible. You did a terrible job. That was the worst possible job you could have done.
Okay, I'll do better. Shut up. So, Kira, ever thought about getting back into the game? No, I'm offering you a job.
He might also be flirting with you. We don't know how his species works.
Yeah,
You've
and
heard-
how do you, just how much do you like that job? Well, you've piqued my curiosity. What is it that you have to go through? I need some bullets. And this
I need some guns.
I need some random bits of metal and other weird pieces that hopefully you have on hand.
And Dorothy does not
And
need
Hewish
guns. She needs healer kit, but not guns. Yes. Do I actually have to fill out a form? Is there like oh God, I have to write something? Do I have to write a note? Oh God. All right. Yeah, you know what? I'll just attach it to the note about Toadie's crotch spiders. Require. That's what I just asked. No, was that? Okay. Oh, okay. All right. So I go over and I fill out the forms. I go over and I double check with everybody, find out what they want, and get it all on the paper, and I hand it back to Kira.
3?
It is 3 now.
Yeah, we get hurt a lot because we're not supposed to kill anybody.
So they want us to die, is what I'm getting from this.
That's pretty much what I'm getting to. We would appreciate it if you could at least get her 2.
How many grenades do you have? No reason. Not asking for any particular reason.
Kara, Miss Kara, please ignore her. She's still bitter because she was stripped of her leadership rank.
Once again, unjustifiably.
It was not unjustifiably. It was
Undemocratic.
justified. It didn't need to be democratic. You were a terrible leader. You were going to get somebody killed.
Excited to see the new apartment. Gotta be nicer than living in the same room with all you people. Finally get some rest.
So I don't know why we didn't think of this earlier, but Garganon's name absolutely should have been Elsa.
No.
I totally think that would have been awesome.
That would have been hilarious.
Yeah,
There would have been a reason that I charged in front of everybody then. I did end my life.
Yeah, and then Elsa would be bitching about something when you'd all be like, Elsa, let it go. Let it go. Oh my God.
I think I may start throwing people into the midst of enemies
hurt.
now.
Yeah. I have a feeling that, if we weren't home, she'd be throwing parties and stuff like that. You know how teenagers are. Burn the house down, yeah.
You don't think that he's not going to burn his way into the apartment if you try to lock him out?
Okay, so the lock's metal, right? And if you heat a lock up enough, it
melts.
goes, yeah.
Oh, God.
Dorothy will help in this endeavor, since apparently she is also being disrespected.
Oh, let it go, Elsa. Jesus.
I hear a lot of this and not a whole lot of this. And you can't see it, but I made the talking motion and then the shutting up motion. good. That's good, Eve. Keep an eye on Andy. I don't trust that guy as far as I can throw him.
It probably isn't very far.
No, it's extremely not far. Don't worry, Brandon. I know that deep in your heart you still support Dorothy as leader. One day, our faction shall rise again from the ashes.
And Toadie's a bit distracted right now. He's still trying to decide exactly what his agent name really is. Because Delph didn't really notice that it was an acronym. He's torn between Gnome Arbiter, Destroyer of Greed, Evil, and Tyranny, or Gnome Arbiter, Defender of Good against Evil and Tyranny.
Wait, what was it? Gnome
Arbiter, Destroyer of Greed, Evil, and Tyranny, or Gnome Arbiter,
gotcha.
Defender of Good against Evil and Tyranny.
Okay, gadget. Okay, here.
Oh. I just noticed I was already in a room. Looks good. Take it. No, someone else must have.
There, wait a minute. On the office on the far left? Oh, okay, that one right there. Get out of my office.
The one with the desk that Toadie's teabagging right now.
No. I approve of the lack of doors since Dorothy apparently won't be getting a key. So, if there's
Well,
no
yeah,
door-
I insist on doors because I get the feeling that Dorothy's a bit of a peeper.
he's watching you, all right?
I'll bet she is.
I'll be back.
Try and find out what Andy looks like under the mask.
Bjorn needs desperately to oh, what's that word for scouting?
Scout.
No, like it's a
Recon?
military. Yes.
Recon.
He needs to Bjorn desperately needs to conduct a reconnaissance on the soggy boot.
Dorothy agrees and will accompany him. You have to
Drinks are on Bjorn.
Okay, you hit down.
Back.
Where's mine? What the hell? Such a jerk. What, he's kicking us out?
I feel like this is not like Mail. Mail would not be this well informed.
Yeah, what festival?
Yeah, but he doesn't listen to them. He just sits there and nods and drinks out of his. Go ahead. Not my mail.
Hashtag not my mail.
Hashtag not my mail. Lee, you go back to the drawing board on that one. That's like 3 reasons to drink even more.
Submission, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
In the corner or on the corner? Oh, it's got to be one. I should throw it
She's a
out with
whore.
mail.
Yes. Dorothy's slurring it. She's all like, "I'll tell you when I've had enough." No, you've been giving her like grape juice instead of wine this whole evening, and she's like she thinks she's drunk, but she's not really drunk.
Oh, I was gonna say, if she wanted some, Bjorn would totally be buying some for himself and slipping it over to her. He said, drinks were on him.
Never coming here again. Just kidding. I'll be here.
Watching you, dwarf. All 3 of you.
She has lots of problems.
There's a lot of problems there.
What's wrong, Kira?
And why is this a bad thing? That's the second time you said that, and yet you seem quite put out.
Mm.
Are you saying that our boss is a little bit handsy? Good lady, you do not have to. I shall cut his hands off for you.
Yes, we defend members of Unit 27.
I am a defender or a destroyer of greed, evil, and tyranny. I will not allow this to stand.
You don't even allow yourself to stand. What are you talking about?
How serious I am about this job.
Yoo-hoo.
Based on the report I heard earlier, it's like at least 3 or 4 hits for him.
Shut up, Paul.
Gun. What? Did someone say that?
You are not getting a gun, Dorothy. Knock it off.
I was promised the opportunity to prove myself on the field of valor.
Yeah, but that was not for today.
Nah, can't see it, but I'm sticking my tongue out at you. Nah.
You can't see it, but I'm flipping you off.
Mm.
Oh, that would be me. Gnome arbiter, defender of good against evil and tyranny. Oh. Okay, thank you.
In other words, burn right through. Wait, smoke sticks? Aren't those cigarettes?
Well, that doesn't sound like Bjorn at all.
You have to modify them. When he really needs to pretend he's lighting things on fire, but we don't want to destroy things.
Wait, I understand. He could use the smoke to cover up him starting the real fires. That's genius.
Oh, and then we can
I'll
blame the
take
fires on faulty smoke sticks.
I'll take. How many smoke sticks did you not find again there, Kira?
We actually had the gun, so I mean... Well, you have a test done for me, so you actually have a gun there.
Yeah, I think I remember requesting some smoke sticks.
We're back.
Hmm.
I just want to enter a protest. You know, you're putting a gun into the hand of someone who just got her leadership taken away from her, and she's bitter about it.
Listen,
I
you're standing
I
around the
just
corner.
wanted
You're
to make-
perfectly safe. I wouldn't step around from around that corner if I were you.
I'm standing like down the block.
Back. Oh, I hope she rolls all 20s.
As you drop the gun into her hands, it kind of like she does that thing where it's like it's a little too heavy for her, so it's kind of like it drops it down like an extra couple inches, and she's like, wow, this is really heavy. All right, and then she's like,
Okay.
Don't be giving her my gun.
nope, I'm using Andy's guns now.
Where's the map? No, it's not open for me.
Oh yeah, if you can go into and go to RHC office too.
Okay, I couldn't remember what it was called, so there you go.
Yeah, all right. So can I start shooting at my leisure? Yes. Yep. Dorothy doesn't need any. She's young. Her hearing will repair itself. It's fine. All right. Dorothy really for almost far too long, carefully aims the gun. It's all wobbly, but she just sits there trying to aim it and steady it, and then she quickly rattles off 6 shots. Pew, 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 pew. Boom! Oh,
That was
nailed it on the
beautiful.
last one. Bull fucking Zai.
Like, not bad all around, and then that last one, man. Toady looks at her in surprise.
Oh,
Well, we know someone's not going to be on guard duty.
yeah, that thing's not coming up. That thing is down for the count. She's all like, yeah, she's beaming with pride. It's like, that's why I have that spirit. That's what happens when you talk to the gunsmith spirit. That guy, he knows his stuff. His name's Bob. Ironically, his wife shot him. He's kind of a terrible person. Cheated on her, so he kind of deserved it. But he's really good at teaching people to shoot guns. Also, you may have cheated and moved the bullets a little bit. What?
You've been deemed too dangerous with a gun.
I've gotten more hits with it than Andy has in the entire campaign.
I don't even understand why that was part of the report, but I like it. I'm going with it.
Well, I mean, it's a thing now.
Yeah, it is now. But no comments from Andy? Is he AFK or? Oh! Oh!
I'm sorry. There was a large, firm blast of air that shot right past my head. Did someone try to do something?
Oh!
There it was again.
Well, there goes half the ammunition.
Yeah, those all count against his 100 bullets.
I mean, I wouldn't count them either. They're mostly misses.
You know what? Fuck y'all. I would barely trust her with a water pistol.
But it could still shoot people in the face.
She really needs there is a like 40 cal hand cannon.
Unless their faces are asking for it.
That's
Oh.
clearly know nothing about me.
Yeah, trust me, she is not better.
It's like, all right. It's like, sigh. All right. I promise not to shoot anyone in the face. Thank you, Mrs. Kira. Starts fooling around with her gun, just like being like, yeah. Pew, 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 pew. Making gun noises.
I'm gonna stand behind Dorothy from now on. And you just walk in front of her from now on.
I think we should go back with the original plan where you just carry me on your back. I definitely can't shoot you then if you're beneath me.
I can agree with that. And you have a better sniping position.
Yes. No.
Yeah. No, I agree. You can take that as a higher ground advantage.
Yeah, +1 to all my attack rolls.
But
Yeah, I think I could probably lift her up with one finger with how small she is.
something else.
We might have to do something about this Delft guy.
I dealt with Thap, and I'm thinking. I'm gonna have to bail in a little bit because I am getting really uncomfortable sitting here. Okay. You're a funny, funny man, Paul. But actually, I think I've got a generic version of that.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I
I
think
guess that makes sense. It probably just helps with inflammation.
Yeah, it's an antiviral, so. Okay. I'm supposed to do
They're
something with it.
very obsessed with underwear in this organization.
I know. What's with that? I don't. I wear boxers. Thank you. Oh, I've got a picture of the Duchess. I got a picture of the Duchess. I can't believe I still have her on here. Yeah. Yeah. I don't know. Let me see if I still have that one too.
Secretly, T'Cha'il was King Aiden all along.
I know that's like I know that's not King Aiden, but you know that's Private Ferris. Remember him? He was in my game.
I remember the name.
He was. He went over and he brought you to see the guy who gave you the quest to go take care of the goblins and.
Yeah, I remember that dude. Just a little.
Nope, I won't be.
Oh, the 29.
I'm down for
20
playing all of these days.
Yeah, I have nothing to do.
Yeah, I shouldn't have an issue with any of these.
Yeah, I should be fine.
I can. Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Sounds good.
whatever.
Like that.
Mhm.
The wind picked up. Never forget.
Okay.
Who broke the bat?
Oh, heads up for
I think
me
I
also.
think that was me.
Supposedly, sometime this month or at the beginning of January, we're going through a shift bid. So with any luck, I should be on a schedule that lets me keep playing, but yeah, with this really worst case scenario, I'd just need us to like maybe start at 8 if that was possible or something. Oh, no, that would be 7 Central.
That gets a little late. That gets a little late because 10 is about where I prefer to cut it off.
And he turns into a pumpkin.
No.
Yeah.
It's worst case scenario for me.
Wow.
Start
Yeah.
snoozing.
Oh my god. Wow. Yeah, because you guys are boring. So shut up.
You know, if the pipe fits,
What was that smartass comment there, Dan?
if the pipe fits.
It doesn't fit. So shut up.